My name is T. Welcome to So Help Me God. My name is T, and welcome to So Help Me God, where an open-minded person can get a message from tarot to scripture and other ancient texts and intuition or anything in between. I use multiple decks, including Tarot Tate by me, Tia Hutton, on Etsy, and the links are in the channel description if you're interested. If you find this reading helpful, please like, share, and subscribe, and I welcome comments. They all will help my channel to grow. And without further ado, let's switch to the crystal eye and see what we have for you. This is an energy reading for Pisces. God, please show me what I need to see on behalf of Pisces. And please give them the discernment to know if and how these messages apply to them. Thank you. Okay, Pisces, let's see what we have for you. The World. Some cyclical change, ending of something, beginning of something else. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I don't know if this is a new job, heading toward a new commitment. Three of Wands. Okay, waiting and planning. Aries energy. I don't know. Some of you guys might be have been patient because there's a Knight of Pentacles here. You're patiently waiting for something, but you might be getting a little bit antsy because this is Aries energy. You may have Aries in your birth charts. Let's see what's going on. The Fool. Yeah, you're ready for a fresh new start, a beginning with when it comes to something. The Fool. I think it's Aries energy, or it's Aries Pisces cusp. Yeah, starting afresh when it comes to something, taking a risk. It's like your energy is like ramping up, it's speeding up. It's some caution, then it's a waiting, a little bit like getting antsy, and then going out on a limb, like taking a leap of faith when it comes to something, taking a risk, maybe even a calculated risk. Ace of Wands is, a new start. This is like new energy. The World, it's like you're ready for some new cycle. Something coming in is energizing you. And you're excited about it, whatever it is. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, maybe it has to do with, now this could be about families, generational wealth. It could be about a new job. Like long-term business goals is like you're setting your sights. You're starting a new chapter or reached a new milestone, but setting your sights on something that's long-term, for your family, business. Could even be family planning. It's something that you've been persevering for a long time. It's been a long time coming. Okay. But you still have this torch, this spark. And I think it's something that you might start focusing on, start nurturing this again, whatever this passion is. That's also Sagittarius energy, which is optimistic, hopeful, expansive. So right now it's some pentacles here, but it's definitely some fire energy for you. Ooh, some more fire. And this is for Pisces. Okay. You guys are trying to make a decision on a course of action. Yeah, because you've got this Knight of Pentacles. So it's like you start off going carefully, but you're planning as you're going along. It's like your wheels are turning really fast. It's like you're are taking action as, I want to say, like spontaneous, or as you go along, or it's like planning, but also adjusting and acting according. It's like some flexibility in what you do. You're able to be flexible and take things as they come. I don't know, pivot or okay, so this is more Aries energy, a tower moment. Now, this is Two of Pentacles is underlying energy at this moment. And there's a progression from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. And then a Tower. So I think this is saying, be careful not to move too quickly. Follow the steps, or don't cut any corners. Don't skip any steps, because you don't want to have a tower moment before you get to that fourth wand, which is, the stability. It's like the four corners, the four walls of a home, of something that's stable. Start off as you mean to go on. Start off with this Knight of Pentacles energy and keep that in mind. With whatever decisions, course of action that you take. For some of you, something that you were waiting for in this journey fell through. And it looks like you did have to, I don't know, you had a choice. You had to make a choice between two things of substance, maybe a choice between two good things. A King of Cups, that could be Pisces energy as well. What is this about? What is this? What is this about? Okay. The Wheel. Okay, so there's the World card to start off with, and now there's the Wheel. And the Wheel and the World, are often about changes that are destined. To a certain extent, there's some things that are out of our control. Some changes within our control, and it affects our karma. Some of it is based upon or affected by things that are outside of our control, destiny. So the Wheel is saying that you're meant or destined to take some sort of risk, or to have faith take a leap of faith when it comes to some process. Six of Pentacles underlying at this moment, and the Lovers, Gemini energies. So that has to do with a choice. There's equal give and take in some sort of partnership. I don't know. There's like, it looks like there's someone that you're working with, someone in particular that you're working with on this new cycle. Okay. And then the third underlying energy is Ace of Pentacles, which is a big blessing. It could even be a proposal. So I don't know if this has to do with, again, the Ten of Pentacles, that's everything, right? It's like the utopia, the happily ever after in terms of maybe not necessarily business, but business if that's what your goal is. But I think it's about overall stability and resources, right? On one hand, and then it's also about loving bonds and commitments. So it's an overlap of those energies, and the Ace of Pentacles could be about that as well. Something to do with somebody who meets you halfway. There's give and take. Huh. Tired of waiting for something. And having a tower. I don't know if someone gets tired. I don't know if someone gets tired of waiting and this tower somehow gets someone in gear. I don't want to say kickstarts, but it kind of like inspires them to take a leap of faith with something serious. Now, even though I was saying before, it's like, you know, don't cut any corners, proceed with caution. It could be that somebody was moving too slowly. So I guess it's like a balance, right? And there may have been like a difference in pace. Somebody might have been rushing and somebody might have been going too slowly. And it caused an imbalance in like timing or pacing when it came to something. With this Three of Wands, that's what caused the Tower. But somehow with the Tower, and I don't know if this is divine intervention, but it's like something happens that causes you and maybe someone else, a potential partner, someone that you choose them and they choose you, to be on the same page. Okay. So this is Three of Roots, aka Pentacles. This is like a contract, right? Or collaborating. It's like two parties collaborating with the help of a third party. Often it's the divine, but it could be it could be a matchmaker, it could be a friend, it could be, I don't know, a contract specialist. But yeah, it has something to do with like agreements, contracts. It could also be, you know, a marriage card or something like that. But it has something to do with some sort of a commitment. But it flipped over in reverse, which is breach, fixed. Something about this contract was uneven. It was unfair. There was a breach of terms. Somebody violated the contract terms. Or it was set up to be unfair in the first place. Okay, so that could be a trigger for somebody. But it looks like with one deal or one contract falling through, it opens the door, because the World card is here. It's like the closing of one cycle or one chapter and opening up another. It's like, you know, that age-old saying, When one door closes, another one opens, because the Four of Flames or the Four of Wands is here. This is the stability I was talking about. This is that Four of Wands card, which means home. It's ardor, it's passion. It's arguably a marriage card. Again, certain keywords and symbols are significant. Aries is showing up again, but this time in a stable, like mirroring energy. So it's like pace. You guys want the same thing, or you're mirroring each other. It's like you're on the same page. You're finally on the same page. So the head, the skull, the head, face can be significant. Mars can be significant. March or April. And Diamond. I don't know. Maybe there's a wedding coming up, or a marriage or a proposal or something coming up in March or April in the spring. Or this has something to do with your stability, or starting to mirror each other, or getting on the right foundation, rebuilding after a tower, maybe starting as of last spring. I don't know, but spring could be significant. And then King of Flames, aka Wands, is Aries energy showing up again. So I don't know if you guys have, oh my goodness, look at this, and followed by spot on, intuition, facts, and proof. So that is definitely Pisces energy. So, but this King of Flames is Aries energy again. I don't know if you guys have this in your birth chart, or it has something to do with an Aries. But yeah, a tower is what is triggering in this case. The tower triggered, it caused a trigger, or it's triggering right now. But I think it's like a good trigger, because it's going to expose and bring down or end something that was faulty to begin with, and therefore bring in an opportunity to better negotiate. It's like renegotiate. King of Roots. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is often associated with Taurus energy. It could be Capricorn or Virgo, but it could be any of the signs. The point with this is someone who's committed. They're solid. They're mature. It's giving off spouse energy, boss energy, reliable energy. It's giving off, people look up to this person. Broad shoulders, very strong. And what's interesting is that this Three of Roots in the upright is Taurus energy, which is neck, Venus, Emerald significant, also April, but April going into May. And again, it's collaboration and loyal, but it came out in reverse. But now what's in the upright is this actual Taurus person. Could be someone with Taurus in their birth chart, or like I said, someone that embodies that energy, which is very loyal. And Queen of Drops, I notice, is underlying at this moment. Normally I associate that with Scorpio, but it's definitely Piscean energy right now. It's like that earth and the water is nurturing each other. It's like they complementary elements. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female, okay? It's just, Knight of Roots. Okay, so you guys are back on track. You're moving with caution again. And I think you're pacing yourself. You're cautious and pacing yourself, but you're on the same page. Yeah, definitely. Because it says, this is the caution card. It's razor wire underlying at this moment, which is not yet, exit, stop, delete, nope. So this is just letting me know that if there was a tower, it's because it definitely was not meant to be. So it's good that was exposed. And also, even for things that are meant to be, it's good to have some patience, especially if you've got like a little bit of, if you're still I don't know, got some trauma or some memory, some sting. If it still stings, that tower moment still stings before, it's like, be cautious. This is knowing, Eight of Drops, walking away from what no longer serves you. Yeah, that was the second underlying energy, which is a Pisces card. The feet are significant, literally walking away, like cold, wasted, leaving thirst. Neptune, moon, aquamarine could be significant. February and March. Okay, so March is coming up again. So spring, something about spring. You could have walked away last spring, and by this spring, you could have like a whole new chapter of something serious, like potential for something serious and lasting. But it's like you're using your intuition, to be able to recognize. It's like real recognize real, right? To be able to recognize who you can really build something with, who you can trust, who is solid, who has solid intentions. Who wants to give instead of just take, who has reciprocity and energy. Who is generous, or, who wants to be with you, not because of a need, but because they choose you because they want to. It's no strings attached. There's nothing shady in terms of, a bad deal. There's no bad deal. And maybe for some of you, you may find out that maybe, the tower was with a fiery energy. It doesn't have to be in Aries, but maybe someone that has a fiery energy. And what you're finding out is that someone more suited for you is someone who doesn't burn you up as much. Maybe someone who's more down to earth, has a more grounded energy. But it could be that there's an overlap here, and this person does have a passionate and, a bold side to them as well. But I think balance is the key when it comes to this. Balance is the key. And what else was I going to say? It was like something was in my head and oh, yeah. Okay, so that's what I was going to say. So, yeah, it seems like, you walking away and having this fresh new potential, this fresh new start, that's definitely triggering someone. Yeah, it's definitely triggering someone. As a matter of fact, the breach in whatever the contract was before, that could have been what precipitated you moving forward with someone else, going in a different direction. Because I was getting pivot energy with this. And that could have been what caused this person to have a tower moment. It's definitely, the tower moment could be overlapping. And if they learn from it, them being influenced by the tower, whoever is affected by that, they could, turn it into something that is a learning lesson, something that they can grow from. Okay, Pisces, that's what I have for you. Thank you.